Yo, what's up, guys? I know I haven't been uploading like for a while, but starting of the year, right? Look out for like future uploads, like maybe every month or something. I don't want to push it and say like every week, but like look out for a video every month. And this video, I'll be like giving you all a tour of the USC Church tech setup and how we did our Christmas set, like you can see here. Yeah, and Happy New Year to everybody. Hope this year is like a good year for everybody. So I'm not gonna do lots of talking and let's get straight into the video. Alright, so starting at the front of the stage, let's start with the set in the back of the stage. Going straight across, we have just like normal Christmas lights coming down. We have about 9 or 10 strands of those lights, and each strand is about 41 feet, and that's going from one end to the other end of the stage. And there's about the length of this whole section is about 55 feet. And coming up to the centerpiece of the stage, we have this wreath. It's estimated about 6 feet, right? And it's really just pipe. The base is PVC pipe, and bent it to get the curve, and then we just got pieces of wreath and we tie wrapped it onto the pipe, and then just fill it with Christmas light, and we'll just place a bow on top, and that's mainly the set. And we have Christmas tree across there, and that's pretty much our Christmas and New Year set. And moving over to some instruments, we have the kit, PDP kit, and for overheads we have Audio-Technica ATH2020 mics with some Shure mics on the toms. We have a audio AKG on the snare, and in the kick we have a Shure Beta 91A in the kick, just using one mic. It gets the job done for us. In front of the stage, right by me here, we have, this is a 57. This usually mic the guitar amp that comes here. Right next to it we have one moving head. Right next to it we have JBL Eon 615. We have two at the front of the stage, and right next to the other one we have a next head. And that's really stage monitoring for the stage. And for keys, have Motiv XF6. We use this keys sometimes, we usually use another Motiv because this one, we can't run stereo with these keys because the left side just give problems, so we run mono, but we have another line run for stereo. And for vocal mics, we have 4 SM58s, standard everywhere you go. And I think that is it for stuff on stage pretty much. But in the back here, I almost forgot, we have, it's like in a mess, but we have snake and we have receivers. So we have all our inputs coming in here. We're using like about 25 or like 26 channels out of like 32 channels, like on every Sabbath. And have the piano here. We usually have 2 mics in it. We usually have a AKG 1000S and maybe a Shure pencil condenser. And Right behind me we have another head on the ground, and then for main PA we have JBL PRX 815s. This is a three-way speaker, and that's on our main PA. There's on the right side, same thing on the left hand side. And for lighting, stage lighting, we have 5 cans. 3 out of 35 are 1,000 watt cans, and the remaining 2 are 750. And we have 2 1,000 watt cans focused in the center stage, and then we have one 750 watt lighting the piano section, and then the other 750 watt is just for fill light, just to give a little fill on top the stage, because the 1,000 watt cans, those are tight beam angles, so we just focusing here so it doesn't really light the entire backdrop. Right, so I think that's it for in front on the stage. Now I'm going to show you all the cameras we use and how we connect our cameras. Alright, so starting off at the front here, this is a Sony XD cam, and this camera is our host camera for the set right here. So you usually have the person stand here and the camera right in front there, so we get smooth switching from main stage to, well, whoever going directly after. And right behind the host camera is our crane, and this is a 12-foot crane, and we have the controls on the right hand side, so you control the movement of the camera. And we have a field wheel monitor, and we have a HDMI splitter, one going to the monitor and the other one going in the back, and we have the camera at the end. This is another Sony camera. I will put in the models of the camera at the bottom of the screen, but this is the crane. Then coming to our 2 main cameras is our main tight is a Canon XA55 4K camera. This is our main tight camera, and next to it we have our wide camera. We're using the wide camera to shoot this video now, and the camera we're using is a Nikon D7100, and this is our wide shot. And right in front, our main cameras, we have screen, and we usually run either the live feed that's going out or ProPresenter with lyrics for praise teams. For praise team, or if you have to show any like alerts or anything for people on stage. And we also have another projector in the ceiling, but that's not working at the moment. We have to change one of the extenders. We mainly use that to show our live feed at all times, so people on stage can see what's going on, especially pre-recorded videos and stuff, and so that we use that projector for. Alright, so this is one of another cameras, and this is at stage, well, house right, and this is our side shot for the stage. This doubles as a handheld camera, and also just drop it on a tripod. So when we have the manpower, we just give a guidance and just goes handheld shots with a gimbal. So this does 2 functions, and that's pretty much it for cameras. Just have one more camera to show you, but it's not here, but I'll show you where we usually put that camera, and then we go and show you front of house. Alright, so this is another set. This is our green screen set. We do use this for church plenty as of now, but we use this section as a set for the beginning of service, a host set. I usually have camera set up on a tripod right where you see that stand is, and the background is usually the stage. And it kind of gives like this kind of look with people, congregation still walking in, getting the seats and stuff. So you give a kind of nice look. So everybody who's here, and they welcome a new program and stuff. And there's also the set we use where we transition from fully online into a hybrid where we both do online and virtual. So this is what we use this set for. So now to front of house. All right, so this is the brains of production. That is our production PC. We're running vMix, and this first screen here is our preview, and this screen here is our program, wherever it goes out live, and this is our control screen where we queue up everything, pre-recorded videos and stuff. And right on the table we have, this is our Focusrite, and it's a stereo in coming from the mixer, which brings in our audio into vMix. And then we have this Blackmagic design, Blackmagic 8M Mini, not the Pro, and this brings in one of our cameras via USB. And right next to it we have this, well, like 6-channel USB mixer, and all we use this for is just connect the USB, and we send a USB, the audio through USB out 3/4 inch into the mixer, and that's how we get playback from the computer into the mixer. And right next to it we have, this is a Zoom laptop. It's like going through some tough times, but all we use this laptop for is when we have Zoom, when we have to bring in participants on Zoom. We have this laptop here, and we have this external screen. We put the full screen Zoom here, and we bring it in NDI into vMix, and that's how we get our Zoom. And NDI sends audio one time, so it's just like one cable, plug and go. So this is all is set up. I already have a feed in vMix there already. And coming on to the back, we have some more Blackmagic design stuff down here. Hopefully we could like start switching over to Blackmagic, or like if it's not Blackmagic, we don't want it. So we have our first capture card is Blackmagic Decklink Dual Decklink 4K HDMI capture card, and we have 4 inputs HDMIs coming in here. And these four of our HDMIs, we have 4 of these. These are fiber HDMI. Each of these are 100 feet. Right. They have worked good so far. We had to go easy on them. One thing is that I think on 2 of them the caps already came off, but they still work. And they do good. Support up to 4K, I believe 30. So we have 4 of those 100-foot fiber HDMIs, and then this one is a normal 50-foot HDMI. And below this capture card we have another Blackmagic SDI capture card. And I almost forgot to show you, we have at the side of the computer here, we have a Blackmagic Television Studio HD. And this is also bringing in, capturing a camera via HDMI, and then out of the program out of the Television Studio, we come in SDI out into the SDI capture card at the bottom. It's a little bit confusing, but it's like hella simple, well, for me. Right? Since we at the back, we have HDMI splitter. One is going to the program monitor, one is going to the projector, so people in house can see what's going on. We have direct box. These are the inputs from the computer. XLRs coming out into the mixer, and these are for mics. And we have a conditioner at the bottom. Then this is our mixer, Soundcraft SI Expression 3, 32 channels. Like I said before, we're using about 26 or something channels out of 32. Next to it, at the bottom, we have our NAS. This is 8 terabytes of storage. We then use up like about maybe like 7 already. We do even have this right here, just like just record a lot of stuff. Then on top of it, we have a PCI slot chassis, and we have another Blackmagic HDMI SDI, capture card / output. We could do both outputs and inputs on these. So the one we're using in this one, we use it for outputs with ProPresenter. We just connect via Thunderbolt, and we have a dongle here. And right now we're using it with Show Express on a MacBook here, and that's running Show Express, and that's how we control the lights. So it's the Hug IPC3. We didn't start using it yet, but we want to start using it coming on to this month, transition out. But like I said, we use Show Express, and we're running it on this Mac here. And I think that's all for in the back here. It's really nothing much, except we usually have another laptop right here, and we call multi-track all our services, our worship sets, and we multi-track it on that. And in case you had to clean up anything after in post, we do that. So that, I guess, was a tour of the setup at USC Church. It's not much. We still need like a lot of stuff, but yeah. I don't know how to end this video. I think that's it, you know. Yeah, I think that's it. You cover everything, right? Alright. I think that's it, you know, guys. Right. So guys, I am going to be launching a church tech course soon. We started shooting this month, and these courses are really for people in church who really want to get a better understanding of like tech and like live streaming and stuff, and understanding everything. So I'll be starting an online course for church techs. We're doing everything. We're doing song, video, lighting, just everything to like get your church started with live streaming, or if you're already live streaming, to better your live stream with tips and tricks. And yeah, so stay tuned for more info, or check the link in the description below for more information. So that's it for now, guys.